get to the fort entrance, and they stop you. They tell you to wait
Access
here.
denied.
Well, yes, right now it is. Tell you to wait here. You get the commanding officer
Down, funky butt.
so that you may speak with him and about your issues.
Questions.
Now, the uniforms you see are similar to the ones you saw in the swamp. And they do have a kind of this armband that has kind of like the Vitruvian Man symbol on it. You know, the man standing there, supposed to be the perfect man idea. It's on their little badge, as well as the number 1.
Well, I probably got a picture of it because I got enough pictures of everything else.
Probably.
Not.
But if not, you've seen it when they chased you out of the swamps. It is the same troops.
Yeah.
Finally, a gentleman comes forward. His name says Major Havoc.
Havoc.
Yes. Jumpy kitty. He's like, yes. Calls the
You don't need to write everything down.
the guy at the gate.
No, you don't.
Well, he might need it to remember. The guy at the
What's his
gate, I'll
name?
quiz him later. Major Havoc. Havoc.
Major Havoc.
Yes, he's like, oh, yes, we've heard from the congressman, and we have your camera over here. Goes over the front of the gate. They already had it set up. They got a call from him. You got to gather together. Says the access into the fort is not permitted, but here's the camera and all the images except for the one that was a national security issue. We wouldn't have used the item that was used if not for the emergency of saving the public, but it's also something we don't need the enemies knowing that exists. But because of that, he pulls out a check that was written, and it says for $10,000, which is what she would have gotten if she sold the picture, which she was already talking about doing. So she will be paid for the picture. She's getting back her camera. An apology written from him. He's the one that picked it up.
Okay. Well, at least Sis got her camera back and money for what she would have had.
Yes.
But everybody saw that monster out there. I'm probably not.
That wasn't the concern. We didn't make that.
Everybody saw the monster, but what were you trying to hide?
What we had to use to try to stop the monster.
Your weapon.
I mean, that's usually what things boil down to when you're talking to military people. We don't sell pillows here, boy.
I know quite a bit of your weaponry, but that one is something I've never seen before.
That's the idea.
But I wasn't the only one who saw it.
The problem is not that how many people see it, but how much people can prove. Luckily, it's copyright free, but yeah.
Okay, Cleo?
Well, she just... So he hands you his camera, an apology note and all that, along with the check.
And gives you the wavy hand of doom.
He gets the military version. It's kind of like, what's his name's? Rimmers? But throw a little flourish hand flip at the end. Says our report stated that you'd probably seen the model we were talking about when we encountered you in the parklands over there behind the lab, the industry area.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, well, it's best to keep that unnecessary.
It's none of my business anyway,
That's
so
So
true.
why are you asking questions?
that's not the question I'm asking.
The thing is, she got a fairly decent picture for an amateur, so we couldn't have that out there. But we gave her the money she would have gotten on the civilian market for it.
Oh, sorry.
Just wonder sometimes why a patriotic American wouldn't have come directly to the military with these pictures so that, you know, an amicable way can be dealt with it, but instead they want to go straight to some tabloid.
That's how.
But in
people
a
make
way
it.
it discredits her own work sometimes, but
Yeah, that's how people.
that one
make
was
the
a little
world.
too good.
Way too good, huh?
Well, she just had some nice telescopic lenses there.
Yeah, with enough money you can get just about anything.
Yeah, including our intention to get your stuff back when it's really, you know, a matter of national security. So here you go and have a nice day. He
Okay.
goes back and just goes off into his Jeep, gets in it, and leaves. People pull the gate. You've pretty much been snubbed as far as at this point. They're done talking with you.
Yeah.
They did what they were told to do because you knew someone,
Yeah.
and they didn't like it. So,
Time for me to find more information off of over that. The robbery over there for the chemicals and what was stolen.
yeah. Well, you could check to see if Lieutenant Nash got some more information about it.
Yeah, I could go over there and talk to him.
Yeah, you made such a good impression with him last time.
Yeah.
Being rude.
Asshole.
I can be very rude.
Yeah, when it doesn't even call for it.
True.
So, on with this. He will tell you all they found out so far is that usually that vault had been, you know, left alone. They have some stuff. And I got this to an FBI buddy of mine, so that they transfer from one location to another. That's why there was a guard there. Usually there isn't. He was just working with a couple others at trade-off shifts, watching the stuff. And what was in there was some chemicals that actually kind of old. They rank back to World War II. They came from Germany. Other things I noticed kind of odd is I found no way, as far as the fence looked like it was torn down. It's not cut down. Let alone the solid wall they busted through to get into there. And because it is reinforced concrete, there are some areas of wood, but nothing they could have gotten the barrels out of, like around window openings and doors and things like that.
Would anybody like some chips and dip?
Oh, no, thank you.